Angulimala, his name striking fear into the hearts of men. A bandit, a murderer, his path littered with the grim trophies of his deeds. He lived in the darkness, driven by a misguided quest for power. His heart was a fortress, walls built of fear and anger. A prophecy foretold 1,000 fingers, a gruesome offering for his liberation. Driven by this twisted fate, Angulimala terrorized the land. Villages stood deserted at his approach, their inhabitants hiding in terror. He was a storm upon the horizon, bringing chaos and despair wherever he roamed. Yet beneath this hardened exterior lay a soul yearning for release. Trapped in a cycle of violence, Angulimala craved peace. He was a prisoner of his own making, desperately seeking a way out of the darkness that consumed him. Word reached the Buddha of Angulimala's reign of terror. He saw not a monster, but a soul lost in suffering. With unwavering compassion, the Buddha set out to meet this troubled soul. He ventured into the forest, unafraid, a beacon of serenity amidst the encroaching darkness. Angulimala, seeing the Buddha's peaceful approach, was enraged. He charged towards the serene figure, ready to claim another victim. Yet the Buddha stood unmoved, his calm radiating an aura of immense peace. Angulimala, taken aback by this unexpected response, found himself unable to strike. "Stop! Angulimala!" The Buddha's voice, filled with compassion, echoed through the forest. The bandit, used to inspiring terror, was disarmed by this gentle command. For the first time, someone saw beyond his monstrous facade and spoke to the tormented soul within. The Buddha's words pierced through the layers of anger and fear that imprisoned Angulimala. He questioned the bandit, not with judgment but with understanding. Why did he cling to violence? Could true happiness be found in harming others? Angulimala, confronted with these simple yet profound questions, found himself speechless. He had never considered the futility of his actions, the emptiness of his pursuit. The Buddha's words resonated deep within him, stirring a long-dormant conscience. For the first time, Angulimala felt the weight of his actions. The faces of his victims, once a blur of fear, now appeared before him with painful clarity. Remorse washed over him, drowning the anger that had fueled his rampage. Section 4. Embracing the Path of Peace. Angulimala, overcome with guilt and remorse, fell at the Buddha's feet. He confessed his crimes, his voice choked with sobs of repentance. He begged for forgiveness, for a chance to atone for his past. The Buddha, radiating boundless compassion, gently lifted Angulimala from the ground. He spoke of forgiveness, of the transformative power of remorse. He offered Angulimala a path to redemption, a way out of the darkness. Angulimala, his heart filled with gratitude and hope, accepted the Buddha's teachings. He renounced his life of violence, vowing to dedicate himself to the path of peace. The bandit, once the source of so much suffering, now sought to alleviate the suffering of others. Section 5. Angulimala, the monk, a testament to redemption. With unwavering determination, Angulimala embraced his new life. He shaved his head, donned the robes of a monk, and devoted himself to the Buddha's teachings. He practiced diligently, meditating on compassion and loving kindness, striving to purify his heart and mind. The path of transformation was not easy. The villagers, still haunted by the memory of his past deeds, greeted him with fear and suspicion. Yet Angulimala persevered, meeting their anger with patience and compassion. Slowly, through his selfless actions and unwavering kindness, Angulimala began to earn the villagers' trust. They witnessed the genuine transformation in his heart, the peace that radiated from his being. Section 6. The Power of Forgiveness. One day, while tending to the sick, Angulimala encountered a woman in labor. She was in agonizing pain, her life hanging by a thread. Despite his best efforts, he couldn't ease her suffering. Desperate, he rushed to the Buddha for guidance. The Buddha, with infinite wisdom, instructed Angulimala to return to the woman and recite a simple truth. "Sister, since I was born, I do not recall intentionally harming a living being. By this truth, may you be well, may your infant be well." Angulimala, though initially hesitant, understood the profound meaning behind the Buddha's words. It was not a denial of his past, but an affirmation of his present commitment to non-violence. He returned to the woman and recited the words with sincerity and compassion. Miraculously, the woman's pain subsided and she gave birth to a healthy child. Section 7, a timeless lesson for humanity. Angulimala's story, a tale of transformation from darkness to light, continues to inspire hope and compassion in countless hearts. It teaches us that no one is beyond redemption, that even the most hardened criminal can find peace through the power of remorse and the transformative teachings of the Buddha. His journey reminds us that true strength lies not in violence, but in compassion, forgiveness, and the unwavering commitment to walking the path of peace. It is a testament to the transformative power of the Buddha's teachings, capable of guiding even the most lost souls towards enlightenment. Let us remember Angulimala, the bandit who became a monk, as a beacon of hope for humanity. Let his story inspire us to look beyond the surface and see the potential for goodness that resides within every being. For within each of us lies the capacity for both darkness and light, and the path we choose to walk determines our destiny.